Hey, Kamari. Alright, so just let me know when you shared. Leslie, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming in here. I appreciate it. So I'm just waiting until more people come in and then I will start. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. Thanks, Kamari. I appreciate your help. Alright, so I see I have somebody else in here. 2 new people now. If you guys could just do me a favor and please comment to let me know who you are. It would help me out. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is intuitive messages. I'm accepting donations of 5 or 10 for those. And I will also be doing communication messages. To those that would like to have one, just comment to let me know. And those are $10. Hey, Eric. Hey, Steph. How are you guys? You're half asleep, huh, Steph? Well, hopefully this live gets you to wake up a little bit. If you guys could do me a favor and please share, you newcomers in here, Eric and Steph, I would appreciate it. Alright, so I'm going to start seeing who I'm drawn to. So I can start with giving a message. Hey, Luann, how are you? Alright, so let me see who I'm drawn to. Awesome. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate it. Hey, Luann, how are you? Yeah. Luann, yeah. You're down. I'm sorry you're down. Yeah, actually, Luann, I'm getting drawn to you right now. I'm going to start with you. I'm going to give you a message. So, Luann, what I'm getting is, so Spirit's saying like this to you, Luann. Look to the upside of things. You know, even when we least expect it, everything we go through, even the roughest times in our lives, there is always an upside. Things are always bound to get better. I know a lot of times it doesn't always seem like it, but it's true. That's why it's best, Luann, to always hold on to positivity. Tell yourself things are going to get better. Tell yourself that you have been through worse and you conquered. Tell yourself you're strong. Tell yourself you know how to push through. That's going to help you as you go through the rough times. Spirit knows what you're going through. Spirit is saying to you too, though, that a lot of this was brought on by yourself. By you not doing what you could to push through. Spirit sees you to be sitting a lot in self-wallow. They need you to start doing for yourself. You can't hold on to the pain and constantly feel it day in and day out. You have to push through that pain, Luann. That is what Spirit is telling me. Spirit says once you start doing that for yourself, Luann, that's when you're going to start to see a peak in your life. That's when you're going to feel better internally as well. Steph, yes. Right now I'm giving a message to Luann. I will get to you when I'm finished with her. Sit tight, please, okay? But Luann, Spirit just has one more thing to say to you, and that is you really need to start looking at the upside of things. And you need to start pushing through this pain. You need to start seeing what you could start to do now for yourself that's going to help you push through. And I know from self-experience, Luann, a lot of it has to do with mindset, what you tell yourself about yourself. You know, if we put ourselves down, we're not going to push through. But if we tell ourselves we are, you know, strong people with hearts of gold that are able to conquer and succeed, we're gonna succeed. We're gonna conquer. We're gonna get through whatever life throws us that's crappy. You know, you just have to have faith in yourself, Luann. Luann, if you're being told that every day, I gotta just ask this. Why aren't you listening? You have to start listening. It's gonna help better your life. You're gonna see a lot of upsides as opposed to downfalls and landslides like you've been. Okay? Luann, that's everything that I'm getting for you right now from Spirit. Luann, I wish you well and I wish you the best of luck, okay? And I hope to God you get through this soon, okay? Luann, you know you're always welcome to stay for the rest of the lives if you care to stay and watch, okay? But you have a good night, okay? I know, I've talked to you about this many times before, Luann. You just have to start to find love in yourself. Until we find the value of us, of what we're made of, okay, what we're worth, and we start to love ourselves, that's when we become comfortable in life and with ourselves. And that's when stuff starts to come in more so for us. Even people, the right people that won't hurt us, okay? Luann, it's going to get better, I promise, okay? You just have to put in the work to have it see that it gets better. If not, it's not going to. But I have faith that you are strong enough to get that work in, okay? Luann, you're welcome. All right, so I'm just reading these messages that came in afterwards. Claire, hi, how are you? And thank you for coming in. I do, but it's way down the line, Luann. Like I told you. And I told you it won't come in until you start putting in more work. Claire, I'm good too, thank you for asking. Alright, so let me just go through these messages like I said and see. Alright, Janet, hi, how are you? Alright, so Steph, I told you you're next. Steph, you still in here? Let me know in a comment, please. And if anyone else is in here whom did not comment yet, please do, so you guys can have an opportunity at getting a message. Steph, are you still in here? Because you're next. I'm drawn to you. Okay, good. All right. So, Steph, I am drawn to you, and I'm connected to Spirit on your behalf. Janet, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Leslie, sit tight, because right now I'm on to Steph, okay? All right, so Steph, what I'm getting is, all right, so Spirit's saying like this. Everything shines bright, including you. They see you to be putting in effort in your life, in you. They see you to be making the most of things. They know that it gets tiresome. They know that it gets sometimes stressful and aggravating, but they see you to not give up. They see you to put in one heck of a fight, nonetheless. Does this resonate with you so far, Steph? Let me know, and then I will continue. And I don't know why, but Spirit's asking me too to ask you if you have any specific question, Steph, they want you to ask pertaining to what I just said now from Spirit. Okay, good. I'm glad it resonates. Do you have any questions pertaining to what I said so far? I don't know why, but Spirit seems to think you may. And they said that they're willing to answer it for you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to. All right, so to continue, Spirit's saying like this. Due to you putting up with everything in your life, you know, you're making the most of everything. All right, I see future. All right, I'll get to that in a second, Steph. They do see some good opportunities coming your way, and that's gifts granted to you from the universe and from Spirit for putting in a lot of effort and for making the most out of everything in your life. Now, these opportunities are going to be in the form of situations that will help you to when it comes to building off of your life, okay? And help you secure your life a little bit tighter to make it more stable. You said future. All Spirit's telling me pertaining to your future stuff is right now they see you to be on the right path in life. And as long as you stay on this path, they see your future to be good. Everything is going to come in for you that needs to, and at the nick of time, and that will help stabilize your life and help make you more happy inside. They're telling me they don't want to give details away. They want you to just fall on it. They want you to see it as a surprise, but they don't see anything bad coming. What they see are good things and personal growth too. Opportunities that will allow you to grow some more inside and learn more about life, about others in your life, and about you. Steph, that's everything I'm getting. Let me know how that message helps you out, and if the rest resonated. Steph, you're very welcome. All right, so everybody, I'm going to go on to the next one. Leslie, I did tell you that I would get to you. I'm going to get to you next. Leslie, let me know that you're still in here, because I see that the number slightly dropped. I want to make sure I didn't lose you. And you guys, I'm just reminding you, I am taking donations of either 5 or 10 today. You could either donate after I give you an intuitive message or before. And if you do it before, you ensure a reading with me, a message. So what that means is I will get to you next. As soon as you put the donation through, you tell me in the comment that you paid, and I get to you right then and there. So you don't have to wait. Leslie, are you still in here? Because you're next in line for the message. Leslie, I'm just waiting on you. All right, Claire, I might go to you if I don't hear back from Leslie. I'm just going to give her a couple more seconds. Leslie, if you're in here, please let me know. All right. And Luann, you said you don't see her. All right, you know what? Claire, I'm going to go on to you. Claire, you're next, okay? All right, so hold Hold on. Why does the number keep dropping and going back up? Claire, because I see the number going up and down, I just want to make sure you're still in here, even though you just commented a second ago. Can you please let me know that you're still in here, Claire, so I could start with your message? All right, good. Thank you for letting me know, Claire. All right, so what I'm getting, Claire, is this. So Spirit's saying like this, Claire. Everything comes and goes. Just like seasons come and go. So do tough times. And they're saying so do good times. They're saying live up the good times, because you never know how long they're going to last. Enjoy them while you can. And the bad times, don't sit in sadness for too long. Okay? Don't beat yourself up over the bad times either. Spirit's saying that currently you're living through something that is not entirely bad and not entirely good. It's kind of in between. And they're saying that it's something that you are kind of wishing to see out of soon. Does that resonate so far with you, Claire? Please let me know in a comment. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. So, Claire, what I'm getting is Spirit saying you are smart enough to stand on your own 2 feet and persevere through. And to come up with ways to ground yourself through this situation that you're living through. And they said that you're smart enough too to also come up with ways to exclude yourself from the problem at hand for a minute when you feel like you need a break. They said doing those things, grounding yourself and excluding yourself from the problem for a minute, is going to put peace, not just inside of you, like in your heart, but around you too, within the energy around you. And when that peaceful energy comes in, what's going to happen is the situation is going to start to diffuse a little bit. It's going to die out a tiny bit, little by little. As long as you keep that process up of the grounding and excluding yourself when you feel you need a break. They're saying that emotionally and mentally you are strong and stable enough to do that, to do both. And they're saying that they don't see this situation that you're living through to last for too much longer. And it's going to go away quicker if you start to ground and also exclude yourself when you feel you need to exclude yourself. Okay? And Claire, that's everything that I am getting. Let me know how that helped you out, please, in a comment. And you guys, I'm sorry, I'm kind of moving the phone a lot. I don't know why, but my arm's getting tired already. I apologize. All right, Claire, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, so who else is in here? Can you guys let me know in a comment who else is in here? Because I see the number dropped a little bit. Good, I'm glad it did you well. I'm glad you understood it too. And again, you're very welcome, Claire. All right, so I see I have 3 people. If you guys could just let me know. Claire, I know you're in here, but who's the other 2? If the other 2 could just let me know in a comment. And I'm wondering too, can you guys please share this out some more as well? So we could try to get some more people in here. So I can get more messages. All right, Janet, cool, okay. All right. All right, Janet, I'm going to go on to you, but can you guys still do me a favor, please, and share? Let's try to get this This audience going big. I am. Janet, I'm gonna go on to you and give you a message, okay? And everybody, as I'm reading Janet, if you guys could just share for me, I would appreciate it. All right, Luann, thank you for sharing again. All right, All right, so Janet, what I'm getting is, all right, so Janet, Spirit's saying like this. Everything comes in due time. All right, Leslie, yeah, and I called on you too. So right now I'm giving Janet a message. When I'm finished with her, because I just began, I'm going to go on to you, so please sit tight, okay? I figured you would be back. I sensed it. All right, so just sit tight, okay? And I'll get to you next, Leslie. All right, so Janet, I'm sorry about that. But everything comes in due time is what Spirit is telling me for you, Janet. And, no, Leslie, it's okay. So Janet, what I'm getting is, right now you're being called to really have patience. You know, I'm kind of conflicted. I don't know if it's a situation so much that you're looking to have be over, or if it's something you're working on and trying to see the end result. You know what? Do me a favor, Janet. Let me know in a comment. First, let me know if that resonated, but also let me know, as long as it resonated, let me know what it is that you're trying to see the ends of. If it's a situation or something you're working on. Because like I said, I'm conflicted on what exactly it is. Janet, I'm just waiting on you. Okay. All right, so you said yes, and money and bills. Okay. They're saying that... they're saying just have a little more patience. They're saying, too, that every difficulty that we face in life is here to make us stronger. We're to learn from it, and we're to learn about ourselves. And as we push through and succeed, we learn even more about ourselves. They're saying that in due time, you're going to learn a lot more about yourself than what you ever had yet, because you're going to be able to push through this. They're saying, too, like, as it comes to the money and the bills and everything, you're going to be able to find a way to better financially stabilize yourself. You know, the rut you find yourself in today financially, you're not going to find yourself in for long. They're saying just keep on persevering, keep on working hard, keep on, you know, doing what you can to budget well, do what you can to just make sure you get the necessities, they're saying as well. And they're also saying, you know, what you want could come. You could buy what you want, but just be practical about it. They're saying when you do that, when you start to do all that, you're going to see better results. And you're going to see less stress, too. Janet, that's everything I'm getting for you. Let me know if the rest resonated and how and if it helped you out, please. All right. All right, Jenna, good. I'm glad it resonated and helped you out, and you're very welcome. All right, so Leslie, I'm going to go on to you next, okay? Christy, hi, how are you? All right, so Leslie, you are next. Leslie, what I'm getting for you is all right, so they're saying peace is all around you. And they're also saying think peaceful thoughts. Spirit saying, I don't know if you know, but you have a lot of spirit activity around you, currently guiding you through, helping you get through hurdles in your life, helping you square away certain things that you are working on, helping you make room for new doors to open up. Leslie, let me know if you have been sensing that. Have you been feeling that? Have you been aware that that's been happening for you? Christy, yes, just please sit tight, okay? Because right now, I'm giving a message to Leslie. When I'm finished, I will get to you. It won't be too long. Or long at all. Okay. All right, so Leslie, okay, so your mom and your nana, they're guiding you, huh? Okay. And you have been aware. Good. New doors are currently trying to open up in your life. I'm not getting exactly what kind of work you've been putting in, whether it's outer or inner or both, but I am getting that the work that you have been putting out and that you're still putting in, however you want to say this, is actually, it's going to bear fruit soon. Every bit of work you've been putting in is the right work. You're bettering your life, you're bettering yourself. And because of that, that's why these new doors are opening up. You're going to see not just new doors opening up with new opportunities for you, yes, but it's going to be a life change. All right, that's okay. So it makes sense when I say it's going to be a life change. Okay, so you're opening your gifts. Now I understand a little bit better. Thank you for telling me that too, because what else I'm getting makes a lot of sense, and it pertains to that. It's what you just told me. You know, this life change, because I'm getting that this life change that's coming in is going to actually help your life and help the lives of others as well. And being that you're opening up your gifts, well, now it makes sense when it says it's going to help the lives of others as well. Spirit is saying that you are a very nurturing person. You have a lot of depth and a lot of heart. Intuitively, you are sharp. They're saying, too, that you are somebody who can heal a lot of people for the greater good. You can give people insight and have them realize that their lives are not over, okay, as they feel they may be. And you are able to help people realize that they're not to beat themselves up and they're not to be mad at themselves and that nothing that they did is their fault. They're just supposed to look at it as a lesson and move on. You know, what you're able to do there is amazing. And Spirit wants you to always hold on to that and know that. They don't want you to doubt yourself as you start getting trained by Spirit to work with your gifts, okay? They want you to just keep believing in your gifts, believing that this is real, that this works, and the process is going to go by easier and quicker, okay? They want you to know that you have what it takes to open up your gifts completely and help yourself and others in the process. Good. And yeah, and with these gifts here, you got to be good at talking to people and getting through to them, and you got to make them feel nurtured, and cared for. That's a plus. That's the number one with this. And you have that. You have what it takes to make people feel welcomed and nurtured by you. And that's amazing. And Spirit's just saying one last thing, Leslie. They're saying too that be ready. Be ready, because soon you're going to have a lot more training come in from Spirit when it comes to using your gifts. And it's going to come in full force, and a lot of techniques that you were going to have to practice at are going to come in at once. Okay, on the same day, like back to back. You're not going to have much time in between, but you have to be quick and ready, on your toes, okay, for it all. And they're telling you now so you can be prepared. They're saying within the next 3 to 4 days, that's when the process is going to start. And they're saying when it starts to speed up like that, don't think that it's just going to speed up one day and that's it. It's going to keep speeding, okay? Good. And that's the first step. All right? Have you been hearing yet? Do you hear them? And telepathy? And even like outward in your house? Okay. I'm getting, now that I just read that comment, others but not your mom. I'm getting that give your mom some time. Because remember, if we don't hear certain spirits, it doesn't always mean it's us. Okay, us gifted ones. Sometimes it means too, it's the spirit. Sometimes they gotta recharge our energy, because a lot of times they can't speak, or they can't speak loudly enough to where we could hear them if their energy is not so recharged. Okay, if it's low, their energy, they're not going to come through that much. And that's when it comes to feeling them too. Like sometimes if their energy is real low too, it will be harder to feel them as well. Okay? And Spirit's saying that it's not you in that case. It's your mom. Her energy got to get a little more stronger. Spirit just told me, eventually you will hear her. Eventually you will. Once her energy gets stronger, you will. But she is watching you every day. She's always with you. I'm getting that she never takes her eyes off of you. And she makes sure that you're okay and that you're safe and sound. Good. You might want to too, like certain specific smells that you smell, you might want to look up the spiritual meaning of it too. I know that when I have done that in the beginning of getting all of my gifts at once, when I looked it up, like spiritual meanings of certain smells that I was smelling, it helped me in my process too. Helps me learn more about my gifts. And it helped me with using my gifts more so too. That's cute. She cuddles with you at night. That's cute. Alright, so I gotta plug this in, everybody. Hold on. Sorry about that. This is charged. Wait a minute. Alright, sorry about that. So I'm good to go. I had to plug in my phone. It was Dino. Alright. Yeah. And you know what? And that's all confirmation that she's there with you. Okay? Every time you hear her voice in a song, and every time you smell something that reminds you of her, that's confirmation. But that's why I say too, Google what certain smells mean. Okay? because they all come with their own meanings. And once you find out the meaning, you'll know of how to use your gifts more so and how to get more on your path. Okay? Your gifted path. Because each smell is telling you a message. It's giving you a message. It's giving you messages about yourself, and it's giving you know-how. Yeah, there is one for that. When you smell, you could actually put in Google in the search the spiritual meaning of smelling perfume from spirit. And you don't put in the name of the perfume, you just put perfume. Alright, so Leslie, that's everything that I'm getting for you, okay? Leslie, I wish you luck on your journey, and I'm happy for you that your gifts are opening up. And that spirit is guiding you along, okay? It's a great thing. And and I hope everything goes well on your journey, okay? Leslie, you're very welcome. Alright, so I'm going to go up in the comments. Christy, are you still in here? Leslie, you're very, very welcome. Alright, so Christy, I'm just waiting on you. If you're in here, just let me know in a comment, please. Alright, hey Christy, what's up? Alright, so I am drawn to you, and I'm connected to spirit as well on your behalf. So I'm going to give you a message, and what I am getting is Spirit's saying like this, Christy, slow down a tiny bit. So, Spirit's explaining it. Sometimes they see you to speed up a little bit. In life, in general. They're saying in general, not even like with something specific. They said slow down. Smell the roses a little bit. Enjoy more of where you are in life. Soak up everything there is to your life, okay? And take this time to be grateful. Grateful for the work that you have put in. Grateful for as far as you had made it. Grateful for the things that you have, okay? Grateful for the things that you found out about yourself within the things that you don't have, that you may want. Christy, let me know if that resonates so far with you. Do you feel like you have to slow down a little bit and start taking gratitude and more things a little bit more? And Christy, I hope you're one of the ones that are still with me. I just lost a bunch of people at once. I know that a lot of times when people's connections drop out because of weather and stuff, people leave at the same time. All right, wait a minute. Okay, you are here. Okay, good. So, all right, and it resonates. Good, I'm glad. So, yeah, they're saying once you stop and take more gratitude in things, that's when more and more things, gifts, are going to come from the universe. Those gifts are opportunities, okay? Those gifts are better situations for you to live through. Those gifts are also people. People that can help you get to the next step in your life, okay? Like-minded people that you have things in common with and that are going to make you feel good inside. You know, there's more to experience in life than what you already are. And until you start taking gratitude in things now that you have, more and more things are not going to come in. And that's like that for everybody, Christy. And that's like that for me as well. You know, once we start being thankful for what we don't have and for what we don't have, because remember, in everything we don't have that we want, there is always more of us found in what we don't have. Because remember, when we don't have something, we can't go and get it for whatever reason, right? Whether it be, situational, people, whether it be materialistic, all right? Think about it. As we don't have something, we're either going to do one of two things. We're going to be patient, right? And realize that, well, you know what? We can't get everything. And we just walk off calm, cool, and collective. Or we act like whiny little babies. And we get grumpy. That's not cool. When that happens, we're not grateful. Okay? And therefore, nothing good comes in from the universe. But when we can actually find patience within the things that we don't have and walk off calm, cool, and collective, we're developing as people. And that's when a new us is being born. And for that, always comes a gift from the universe and from our spirits. And that's the way of saying, you know what? Good job being patient and sitting tight. We always get rewarded for the good, never for the bad. Never. They're saying, open your eyes more. You have more than what you've been realizing you have. They're also saying, they said that sometimes they sense you to feel down. Down as you think about your life. So you're not realizing all that you have. But they're saying that you gotta switch from feeling down to feeling happy, because there's so much to be happy for and about in your life. And they're saying, start looking to the things that you do and have done recently when it comes to having things to be happy and grateful about. Christy, that's everything that I'm getting right now for you. Please let me know how the rest of that message helped you out. Let me tell you something, Christy. And this comes from self-experience. I want to say 6 years ago, about that, life was looking bleak. A lot of people in my family, one by one, passed away. Was on my own. Was having a bit of a hard time. Struggling in life. Okay? Financially. Working on a project that wasn't seeing any life to it too much. So I was down. And therefore, I didn't have too much of new opportunities or too much new of anything come in. And I remember asking myself, why I wasn't having too much of anything new come in. One day I listened to Spirit as he spoke in telepathy to me. And it was the same thing that your spirit guides are telling you today, Christy. Look around and be grateful and thankful for all that you have. And realize that you did a lot for yourself. It took me a minute to pinpoint what those things were. But once I started pinpointing it, I literally, truly became thankful. I became happy. And I started to know more of who I was because I saw a lot of what I built for myself. And I found a lot of me in the things that I didn't have yet. And before I knew it, a new me was born. And shortly after, followed a lot of gifts from the universe and spirit. You're welcome, Christy. And when those gifts came in, my life started to peak up. And I started to feel happier inside. And that will happen for you too. It happens for everybody like that, Christy. And I know it's not always easy. It's really not. It's not always easy to, when you're feeling down, to just all of a sudden pick out the good points. It's harder to find it that way. But I'll tell you what, it's more rewarding to find it when you feel down. Because it really does pique your soul up. And it really does turn your life around and make your life do a 180 for the better. Christy, I wish you luck. And I hope that you get to finding things to be grateful for very soon. Okay? Because I want great things to start to come in for you very, very soon. And that's the only way they're going to start to come in. Christy, thank you very much for stopping in here and for coming my way. I appreciate it. Christy, to you too, all right? Namaste to you too. All right, so I have 2 viewers in here. I have to try to get more. Are you guys able to share, please? Christy, can you please share? And whoever else is in here. Because I want to see about doing communication messages now. Those are $10. What I do is I connect you with your deceased loved ones. And whatever messages they may have for you, they come through. And whatever messages you may have for them, you just type in the comments. Now I have 1 viewer. All right, my viewer that's in here now, can you please help me share this? Can you please share this out for me? Being that as I'm filming live, I'm not able to share. It doesn't give me an option to. So it's up to my viewers to share for me. All right, so who do I have in here? Christy, is it you or somebody else? So see, I got 1 viewer. Able to let me know, please, in a comment who you are in here. And again, if you could just please share for me. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna cut out because nobody new is coming in. So I don't know if it's something with people's connections too. Because when I see people go out, it's all in one chunk. And I know from the past when that happened, it was because there was a storm someplace and their connections were just making them drop out. Alright, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave this posted on my business page too, Life Guidance with Mel here on Facebook. So whoever replays it, watches it afterwards, if you guys and any of the ones that has seen this, if any of you guys want to book appointments for either communication readings, which are $35, or love, life, and career readings, which are $30, please let me know. I'm taking bookings for tomorrow on, so tomorrow till Friday. Just let me know in a private inbox on Life Guidance with Mel here on Facebook, and I will get right back to you, and together you and I will set up an appointment. Each reading is for an hour long, okay? And For payments, I take PayPal. Okay. All right. So everybody, you have a great night. Thank you to who came in. I appreciate it. And you guys, love and light, and God bless. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point.